What is driving by? What the hell was that thing? Okay, so far, zero accomplishment. But I know somebody who does 3D printing and motive. Well, guys, welcome to the channel. So we're gonna keep diving into the interior. Let's take off the back seats. I already did the lowers, let's do the actual backs. And then what we'll do is we'll take out the center console, see what kind of mess is in there. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna pull the dash quite yet. I would like to pull the dash and see what's behind there, but I kind of wanna move on to other things. I'll kind of give you a heads up on what I'm thinking on this car. I'm actually really thinking about pulling the motor and transmission out of the S10, even the Holley Terminator EFI system, and putting it in the Riviera. End up putting a small block Chevy in the S10. I'm probably gonna be driving this one way more often. So I'm kind of just weighing out the options, cost per what it's gonna be. But I think an LS and the Riviera is kind of probably gonna be the way I'm gonna do it. A lot of people don't do it because of the steering rack issue. I think I've got a way to work around that. At the end of the day, I'm winging it. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. I'm just trying to figure out which one is more beneficial. So I don't really know what I'm doing or how I'm supposed to take any of this stuff apart. I'm literally just winging it. And now we know. I think this comes off. Oh, this comes, what is down there? AM radio? Wonder if it's like Christine and only picks up old school radio stuff. I don't know how any of this stuff comes apart. I don't know if this is attached. I don't know. I don't know if this is attached or what's attached. Oh, another nest. All right. Nest all around. These things are rocking. Okay, so far, zero accomplishment. Nothing in there. Okay, so I just don't know. This maybe? Oh, okay. Hey. Just a light bulb. No nest so far. Oh, my finger went right through that lens. That is the most fragile lens ever. Okay, this was the lens that was in there. Ready? So this was the face of the lens. Look at that. Ready? See if those just pop out with like a flathead or something. All right, I'm back. Over here. Wait, you're over there now? What are you guys doing over there? I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. I looked into the camera's light and now I can't see anything. That's not helpful at all. This, oh, I found something. Dude, look at that cigarette lighter. Yeah, you know that thing lit up those Winstons. I want to get that working. Oh, yeah, that's gonna come apart so easily. Okay, well, that broke off. So we can say no more to the cigarette lighter. Okay, cigarette lighter completely broke. But I'm gonna try and wire in a new one and get it working. Light bulb out. Hey, more rat turds up on the shelf. Yeah, this dash is definitely gonna be coming out at some point during this build. Should I get a longer extension? What is driving by? What the hell was that thing? At least inside the car smells like Lysol. Okay, what's holding it down now? Is it these right here? I might be holding it down, but there's a shifter. No. I see it. I see it. Hot in here and got it out filled with rat dust again. But what are you gonna do? It's a good stopping point to go to. Pick this thing up tomorrow. Get the back seats out. Okay, so where did we leave off at yesterday? It looks like we got the center console out, and I'll show you what that looks like. Completely ripped out of the car. It's kind of a mess, but still in pretty good condition. I think it'll clean up fine. Yeah, there's the back of it. Not really 100% sure what this is for. I should probably look it up and find out. Ashtray in the back, so when you have your Winstons, there's the hinge for the lid. Lid's off, of course. You saw me pull it out. There's the shifter hole. I'm probably gonna end up putting a manual transmission in here, which my H pattern should probably still fit in there. We'll have to find out. If not, we'll fabricate something to make work. And yeah, there it is. Old insulation. Now I did break the lens off that light, but I know somebody who does 3D printing and motive. But the light on this side is still good. So if he needs to use that as a template, I'm sure he could. But yeah, that's it. That's the center console. Which what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it up there. I ended up making that whole second story loft 100% storage. So that's what's up there now. I thought about it quite a bit. I'm not really gonna be hanging out up there. I'm more gonna be working down here anyway. So why not utilize that space for some storage? And that also freed up a lot of floor space in here I had tied up. Maybe later on this video at the end, I'll kind of show you what's up there so far. At least there's good headroom in here. So I think this used to be a factory speaker. There it goes. That's it. There's the front of it. There's the original speaker from 1964. So you might notice that this car does a lot of rocking, like that. I've got a 2x4 underneath the front subframe because I don't want the bare frame resting on this epoxy floor. I'll get my trusty flashlight and see what I'm missing. I don't see my flashlight. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Ah, I found it. Okay, there's one. The other side might be a bear to get out, because it looks like there's an old rusted bolt holding it, an old rusted bolt, which that ain't coming out, which means we're gonna have to drill that one out. I can almost put money on it that's not gonna come out. Might have to weld a nut to it or something, but it's so rusted, I'm gonna have to just pry it off. I got new floors, I need new floors anyway, so I'm gonna pry it and break it off. I'll show you just how bad it is. Yeah, that bolt is not coming off. I mean, look at it, the floors are just trashed, so. I wouldn't mind using a cutoff wheel, but I got a feeling I'm gonna be shooting sparks at 50, almost 60-year-old insulation. And the stuff they use behind here is pretty damn flammable. Even back then, I can't imagine it being this dried out. I didn't need that finger. I don't need it. Who needs fingers? It came out. Get out of here. That thing actually came out, but I broke my hand in the process. Proof it's hot in here. Hey, we got it out. Let's pull that backing off. I cannot believe that Phillips head came out. Yeah, not horrible, about what I thought it was gonna be. But I think these should clean up okay. All the steel is still there, a little rusty, but we can grind that off and get these seats reupholstered. I know a reupholsterer, so yeah, that's not the worst I've seen. She's old and crusty, but she'll be new and trusty. Let's pull the rest of that carpet out. Ooh. Going well already. Don't mind the back of my head. Old speaker cover with no speaker in it. Now it comes out right when I don't need it to come out that bad. More of the same. Oh. Should probably pull that out, huh? Are you back on? I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. I think I heard the predator out there. I heard some clicking sounds, and now no thanks. Could have sworn I saw a UFO. Now I'm hearing clicking sounds. What do you guys think? Should I rip that cover off right now? I think I probably should, huh? Oh, more of the same. By the end of this video, I want all those parts in the box up in my storage loft. I want the full interior torn out. I'm gonna leave the dash for now. That's a whole nother project in itself. I'm gonna leave the dash, but I don't 100% know how the trunk looks. The only thing I can see from underneath is the fuel tank, which has holes in it, but it's just a holy gas tank just from it being empty for 50 years, and the corrosion inside the tank just ate away at it. But yeah, all the tools need cleaned. They're all filthy now. Throttle pedal, throttle linkage. Oh, I'm looking for my crescent wrench. Man, thought I lost this. Must have just been sitting there the whole time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I found it. I was looking for this. I might as well put it away before I lose it again. Yeah, I'll put it away. Nice. All right, I think that's good for today. I found some more areas that need work. So there's gonna be a lot of metal work, sheet metal, there'll be a lot of sheet metal work really in this build, but that's all right. So what I need to do now is grab the extra storage bins. I think I got 3 of them up there on the racks up there. And and that's going to be used for the interior parts of the Rivi, and I'm going to shove them up there in the loft. So yeah, let's go and pull those down, start stuffing those boxes, and we'll probably call it for this episode. I think those are extras up there. All right, let's grab this ladder. Oh, my arm. Oh. Should have some extra bins up here. 2 or 3 of them anyway. Nope. Are they all being used now? I don't believe it. Yeah, I got a black bin up there I can use. It just needs cleaned out. Well, let's go upstairs in the loft and see what we can find. Let's see if there's anything in this bin. This one I think just needs rinsed out. Just got like residual oil in there. This is random parts, an LS accessory mount, stuff like that. Well, that's the one. Got some old residual oil in there. Let's use America's greatest disinfectant cleaner. That should do it. Just gonna do it, get all the sides. Now let's make a new looking in there. All right, start loading this thing up with a bunch of these interior parts. Spare window switch, another window switch, aftermarket turn signal. Works good. Throttle lever, center console, armrest. There's the throttle lever right there. Lens, nail head, motor mounts, driver's side visor, center console, shifter indicator. Alright, speaker for the rear seats. Seat belts that I'm probably not going to use. I'm going to toss those. Sorry, purists. I got those two put together, I think. I don't know what that is, but we'll keep it. Oh, left my little wrench sitting there. All right, cool. Looking for that one too. I was wondering where that one went. All right, let's close this up. Put the other parts in here, then close it up. And we'll shove this up in the loft. Just stuff you just don't want to get broke. Put this back. That might be a better place for it. At least right now. Shot of the second floor. So there's the hole. I'm eventually gonna get attic stairs that drop down for that. My neighbor and I framed it out for that. But yeah, got my chopper frame sitting there. Eventually I'll build that. I used to build bikes, so I'll eventually get to that one. Got my Mazda seats. That's just a whole bunch of random stuff. Got a fuel cell down there. 3rd gen Trans Am wheels. This random box of just stuff, mainly LS stuff. S10 tailgate, core support, S10 front fenders. I got a Riviera fender, 2 quarter panels, 2 door skins. But on the side of my truck over there, right up along the wall right there, I got 2 full sets of doors for the Riviera. TV, Xbox, I want those out of here. And some shelving. The cool part is I'm 6'1". I gotta duck down a little bit. This is like 5'10", probably 5'11". But yeah, not too bad. It's actually a really good, useful storage. I don't even know what the dimensions are. I think it's 10 feet by 15 foot. And my neighbor calculated with his engineer the load capacity up here, and I'll never max it out, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, that's basically what this is gonna be for. Let's get out of here, guys, and I kind of wanna talk to you guys about something that's truly pulling at my heartstrings. I know I mentioned this at the end of a lot of my videos, but I wanna thank you guys for tuning in and supporting this channel. Your guys' comments and support. I have actually gotten, which is truly humbling to me, I've actually gotten a couple private messages from people, some DMs, saying that I motivated them to get out in their garage and start working on their projects. And to me, that's truly humbling, and I do appreciate the support. So happy to hear that you guys are out there working because of the stuff that I've done. And I'm just doing as much as I can. I do still work a full-time job, and I only come out here when my family's in bed, when my kids are put to bed and my wife's relaxing. That's when I come out here and I start working. I could work out here, honestly, until like 3 or 4 in the morning. I do have to pull myself back because I will completely exhaust myself. Being sleep deprived, being out here, if I even said that word right. I know the progress on the Riviera is not the fastest, but like I was saying, I do work a full-time job and I'm just chipping away at this. One thing I've noticed now that I'm starting to film a lot is filming, camera placement, and editing. That takes up a whole lot of time, especially while I'm trying to do something like this. 100% worth it. 100% worth it doing it for you guys. And I'm not complaining about it. It's just the way it is. And I'm not gonna change it for the world. I really, truly am enjoying doing this. I'm actually thinking about getting a logo made. A friend of mine does a lot of art drawing. His name is Andy. He does a lot of that. And I'll give him a shout out here soon. I wanna make sure that the logo is perfect and we've got it dialed in before I give him a huge shout out, because I want you guys to see the final product of what he's gonna come up with. Sorry, enough of me ranting. You guys are very supportive. My family's very supportive. Honestly, a lot of this stuff, I'm just winging it. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do week to week. I've got a little list on my board of stuff that I can pump out content for, but I wanna make sure that I give you guys the best stuff that I can give you. I don't wanna just give you a half put together episode and call it done for the week. I don't think that's fair for you guys, especially if you guys are clicking my videos to watch what I got going on and give you guys some entertainment. Hopefully the entertainment is good. I've just really recently started getting comfortable in front of a camera and more being myself. I was kind of pulled back in the first few episodes. I'm not sure if you could see that, but I could see it personally. Now I'm super comfortable. I can just talk to you guys about anything really at this point. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that, but I ordered some parts for the car. I don't know if they're gonna be here in time. Shipping has kind of gotten a little late on it. It was the mount kit for the bags for this. I still got to order bags in line, and I've got a few other things I got to pay for before I really start dumping a bunch of money in here. Awesome, guys. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to edit this video, finish editing this video. I did not really realize how long it takes to edit a video. About every 3 minutes of video that I edit takes me about an hour. So if you watch a 20-minute episode, let that one kind of sink in of how much time it takes to edit that. But to me, editing is super fun. I like doing it. I don't mind it. I know some people that don't like it. Me personally, I don't mind doing it. Sorry for 2 episodes of just interior work on this car. That means 2 weeks of me working on it. I apologize for that. I think maybe the next episode, I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys about the 3 main cars I have in here, the history of them, how I got to own them. One thing about this car is it's got a very interesting past to it. It's actually pretty cool. It could honestly be in a Miami Vice episode. What this car was used for the first 4 years of its life is really, really interesting. I gave you guys a little brief history on this. The S10, haven't really talked too much about it. But yeah, there's a lot more to it than that. Sorry, I got a bunch of my kids' stuff over here, which honestly, I would not change for the world. I've got a super supportive family. I got 2 great kids, a great wife. You guys pulled at my heartstrings a little bit today. I was kind of sitting there thinking about it, and when you guys send me messages about how I motivated you, that really does make me feel awesome. All right, sweet. I'll catch you guys in the next one.